Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the Fate of Atlantis, Ep.3, Judgement of Atlantis live stream. Overall, it's number 72. I'm going to be continuing my progress in Assassin's Creed Odyssey today for around 2 hours. Plan is to finish out the DLC, deal with the Lost Tales of Greece mission we missed, and pretty much close out my playthrough of Assassin's Creed till the next minor DLC, which will be another Lost Tales of Greece. And from there, I'm not sure if they have anything else planned, but that might be the end of it. Hopefully it's not very short, because we're going to have to plan a stream for that. I'll probably wait and try and Google it closer to the date. Someone might get early access and put a video together, like to do sometimes. You get an idea of how long it is. Then we'll decide if we need a stream for it or not, or just do it on the side. But in this session, you're going to witness the final boss fight, which I heard is much easier than anyone ever expected. Obviously learn the ending of the story and the fate and everything like that. We're also going to basically do a little, I almost said Senu, but it's Icaros, not sure how you say it, but that bird that you have in the game. I'm going to do a little tour flying him around the map because that's the best view we're going to get. Beyond that, I think we've completed all locations. We have a few achievements, but they're related to what we're about to do. There's only 2 we can get here. This one's the future upcoming DLC achieved, like I said, for Lost Tales of Greece, but we have every story has an ending, which is the Lost Tale of Greece that we haven't done yet. Then we have Secret Achievement, which is obviously for beating the game. So that is the plan. Let's go ahead and load it. While we're loading in, please drop a like and a sub, check out other content. Go to our website, thegamersociety.com. We got a poll schedule store, t-shirts available, and we got 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamer Society Fan Club and TGS Screenshot Club. We'll greatly appreciate if you check all that out. For anyone interested, we're doing PUBG after this. Not sure if we only have 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, I have no idea. I believe Captain Surge was going to join us and McMaster was going to see if he could. I don't believe J-Smoke can make it, so we'll have 1 open spot technically at that point. I didn't put up a looking for group post because I wasn't sure who was joining or not, so I didn't want to promise people spots and then have to kick them out for obvious, respectful reasons. And then, otherwise, tonight we're going to be doing our specials different. It's going to be Blacklist. We're just going to play for fun. We're going to try some missions on Realistic. We're going to hop around, maybe redo some of the cooler ones. Stuff like that for 2 hours. I'm going to switch over to the Golf Club, which is a golf game for the last up to 2 hours of the streams tonight. Tomorrow, we murdered Saw Suspect around 4. Then we're going to go ahead and run, I think it was NHL 19 and Minecraft that night. Then on Sunday, we have Epic Mickey 2, followed by Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PlayStation 2. I'm going to try and have that fully set up by end of day tomorrow, so we don't have to worry about it on Sunday. I'm also going to have to set up my N64 for next week. We're going to have to figure out how to get that to work. Last time it was a major pain in the butt, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to do it. And I'll make sure I have commentary on it and everything like that as well, so don't worry. It'll be fully commentated. I think we commentated our Pokemon Go stream last time. Just last time I had to run my Xbox to have my headset work because it was a Xbox headset. I have an all-around headset, so I'm going to see what I have to do to get it plugged into the computer and working nicely without my Xbox being involved. But that's the plan, guys. Next week, like I said, this game is being subbed out for Destiny 2, so we can try the Last Wish raid, because why the hell not? There's only 2 raids to go, and we'd be caught up with what they've released. At least for what I care to do. I don't care to do achievements or hunting down weapons that are all about random drops. I'm not into that, but that's why I said Pokemon Go will come in as well. And obviously we're going to have to overlook the entire schedule, come up with a game plan. I think Pokemon Go is going to go into Mario 64. Destiny 2 is probably going to give up a free spot. I'm not really sure what I'm going to give it to yet, but something old school probably, or something we haven't played before. That won't take too long to beat twice a week. But our main focus is going to go to the poll winner every week. So GTA 3, 4 times a week starting next week. This week I canceled it today. I want to finish this this game today. We're not trying to do it any other days. We want to be done. Highly recommend this game. Really enjoyed it, including the DLCs. Probably more than Origins, but yeah, it's time to move on. That's pretty much all it is. Just ready to move on. Played a lot of this game. We spent over 200 hours in this game, most likely. I'm honestly about to just check real fast and see like what the number's like, because I can't imagine it's anywhere low. I don't feel like sorting stuff right now. They should just let us have unlimited inventory, because I ain't trying to deal with that, Abilities. I hate this screen. Just because I have points, it shows the damn notification logo. You can't get it to go away for some reason. I don't know why they didn't implement a way for it to go away, but I'm just going over everything to make sure there's nothing I missed to like scan over, but I'm pretty sure we can never get that to go away, unfortunately. Here's the final mission. So like I said, around the map, I just want to show you guys real quick before we move on. We're still in the first 10. First 5 I want to try and be done, but today, since we're closing out the game, first 10's all good. So as long as we cover everything in the first 10 and get started, we'll be on time. Just showing you guys real quick, I completed everything on the outside of the map. Go back to this one here that I skipped over. We're in the Primos ring, and basically I'm just showing you guys that everything is completed. Same goes with the, I don't know, is that Fate of Atlantis? I'm not sure how you say it. I'm probably butchering every word, so just ignore me if you're trying to say it the actual way it's supposed to be said. I'm trying to read it in American English, so it's going to sound much different than it would in Greece. Hence, I've been butchering everything in the game. Is that Poseidon? No, I know it's Poseidon. I just had to make a joke. But, we're going to do the Fate of Atlantis. We're going to do a quick tour. What I think we'll do for the tour is we'll start at the center, and we'll kind of go around the rings in like a spiral. Like once we get to a certain point, we branch off to the next one, and we just circle back around there, and that's that. It'd be a pretty cool video. Just kind of go in a clockwise motion. They'll cover that. They'll cover the achievement, the final achievement for this DLC. That'll cover the tour. We did all locations. And the other achievement that I need that I care about is not based in the DLC, and that'll take 30 to an hour. So yeah, I guess. I mean, let's just end the story, I guess. Seems to be the best idea. Sorry I'm a little bit late today, guys. I knew I was going to be... I had a decision. I was like, I can be on time, which I really wanted to be, but at the same time, I could be late, earn an extra few bucks. I obviously decided to stay late and earn an extra few bucks. For those who don't know, I have my own business in life, which obviously I have to spend time on. And I'm trying to get that to work and grow. Then we got, obviously I run TGS, which is kind of part of a business because since it brings in some Snicker bars from YouTube and stuff, from the super chats, which I greatly appreciate. And we have to write it off in taxes and stuff to be legal, but it's one of the things you have to know. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, you make any income, you do have to file it in your taxes and pay taxes on it. So keep that in mind. Hence why I just put it in with my business. It makes life easy for everyone. But yeah, on top of that, I work for another company, a really big company, very well known. Most people in the US and maybe even around the world know about it. Can't disclose it because that's my privacy right there, but been working for them for about 2 months, part-time on my own hours, which is pretty nice. And I get to dictate which days work for me since I'm part-time. Makes life easy for everyone. Just plan ahead, week ahead, and that's all I gotta do. Good to go. But yeah, today I decided to stick in late. I was ready to bounce at noon and be like at home, get ready for the streams on time. But I decided to stay an extra 30, and hence we started 30 late. But that's that. I also take classes online. I'm in like, I don't know, 4 classes basically online, and all that stuff. So my schedule's pretty. To fit these games in, I have to know what I'm doing down to like short amount of time. So pretty planned out. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't be able to play Xbox this much. Or just random talk to learn about me, if you have any interest in doing so. If not, F off. No, I'm just kidding. If not, oh well, that's all cool by me as well. Just people ask questions all the time like that and stuff, so sometimes I just discuss random stuff in our streams. But shout out to Jordan. Get this bread. I don't want bread. I want money. Electra's good, Jordan. We'll be streaming one game per day over the weekend, so I usually just do commentary for those streams, but we're doing Murder Assault Suspect tomorrow, and then we're starting Epic. I don't know why I said Epi. Epic Mickey 2. And on Sunday, probably nothing I would have ever played on my own, but since she was interested to play, and it's actual 2-controller co-op, we'll actually both be playing while I commentate, obviously, and that'll be the plan. We both play Murder Assault Suspect, but we usually have one person on the guide, one person controlling. Kind of swap it off here and there. But let's see. Fate of Atlantis, talk to Poseidon. That's pretty much it. It's the final mission in the entire DLC. And the pup is good. Oh man. All that cute talk and chat. My pup's actually right here. He's just chilling. Taking a nap, I guess, underneath my chair. He just got up. He's like, what you want? Say something, dude. He doesn't want to talk right now. But yeah, man, it'd be funny. I mean, he's made his appearance in streams before, barking and stuff. Just nothing to bark at right now. There's no dogs barking outside or anything like that going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this mission started. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it. Hope all is good with you, man. I'm actually pretty beat. Kind of slept like crap. I think I woke up at went to bed at I don't know, by 11 maybe, and I think 4 in the morning. My pup woke me up because he doesn't like to eat food at normal times, so I just started leaving it in his bowl, and he just decides at 4 a.m. in the morning is the time to start chomping his hard food, and geez, messing up my words today, but yeah, so that got me up, and then I had a tough time sleeping after that, and having to get up at 6 a.m. It didn't really help. So I'll probably down a coffee either maybe later in the stream. It's a little bit too early. I like to take it around 3 to 4. So let's wait at least another hour. What is it? We're about 15 minutes in, so by an hour and a half, maybe I'll go grab it. I have bottled and canned coffee. Oh man, I think I only got the canned coffee in there, but that's saving that one for tonight. I don't know. I figured I have an espresso machine as well. Just turn that shit on and get a single shot out of there when I need it. Let's see, Fate of Atlantis is what we're gonna do. There's nothing else, right? Nothing on the map at all. No map depictions of missions. How about out here? Unfortunately, we can't go out here. Otherwise, that'd be pretty cool. Let's take my boat around the map. There's nothing right here. All the other maps like this had a face. They'd have the face of the god of the realm. Underworld had Hades. Elysium had the other lady. I'm brain farting her name. And obviously Atlantis has Poseidon. Yeah, I do want to say, real quick before I read the rest of your chat messages, if you ever wonder what my pup looks like anybody in general, and it's kind of like a mini face reveal of myself as well as in our Call of Duty Black Ops series unboxing video. It's all 4 collector editions. So Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and 4, all collector editions. I unboxed them all. I reboxed them because I already opened 3 out of 4. I saved the 4th one for the video, but all 3 original I had on display. So I reboxed them when I moved. And before unboxing them to put them on display in my new place where I moved last year, I decided to do that. Basically have a room that I'm setting up for gaming and my collectibles and stuff, but I've just been busy with everything else and focusing on everything else. I'm finally going to put the room together, though. A little bit, been here for a while, but I'm here for another while because we decided to extend it, so I'm at least here where I'm staying until next summer. From there, we'll see where we go. Probably going to stay in the same city, but might have some downtime next summer to move legitimately again, but make sure I'm set up and good to go with my same internet. No worries, you peace out whenever you want, man. And the Starbucks. Man, I ain't paying no Starbucks. I like their white chocolate mocha, if you ever had that. I don't know if I ever got to the point of what I was saying, but either way, I hope that covered everything. But yeah, just yeah, it didn't fully cover it. Like the unboxing video, you can there's a part where I'm testing out the products. That's what I should have told you guys. That's what I'm brain farting right now. That is where you kind of get the mini face and dog review. My dog decides to while I'm on a desk unboxing, like at the end when I start using the remote control car, he decides to debut himself by jumping up and standing on the side. And then I have there's a mini camera in the Black Ops 1 RC car, the RCXD. It's a legit working one, obviously nothing like a real one would be in the actual military, but for a toy car it's not too shabby, and it has an actual working camera with sound. And I aimed the camera at myself so you can see. So it's not like a legit just camera to face, but it's a little RC, tiny little screen camera, but it shows. Ain't hiding anything there. Here we go. Let's start the video so we can get this rolling, and I'll answer chat after it. TGS presents Assassin's Creed Odyssey, The Fate of Atlantis, Episode 3, Judgement of Atlantis. We have The Fate of Atlantis. So the DLC's actual mission, this is like, considering it's Assassin's Creed The Fate of Atlantis, major DLC with 3 episodes, The Fate of Atlantis must be the last mission. We're going to talk to Poseidon after learning about his horrible doings. It's time to go judge his ass and show him what's up. He's just lounging over here, about to get sunburnt in a minute.
My Vicastes has returned. I can only presume you've delivered judgment to Atlantis.
You said you outlawed experimentation on humans. All of it was lies. The issue are out of
What are you talking about? My laws are absolute, and by them all must abide. I have declared it.
Your laws have done nothing. People are suffering under your rule, and you don't even realize it.
No one would have the audacity to disobey me. Surely this is a mistake.
You should listen to her, you know.
Juno. Impossible! You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
Your guards respect your sons. And when you appointed that hybrid as your Dicastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to bow to a warmonger!
The humans are bringing war whether we want it or not, Poseidon.
They should after what you've done.
You mean what they've forced us to do. Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe: humanity.
You can't trust Eta. He's a lunatic. You have no idea of the monsters he's trapped in his hidden lair.
It was hidden only to Poseidon. My wife knew everything about it.
Hybrid. Project Olympus was my idea.
The end of a cycle in Atlantis doesn't have to be a catastrophe.
It's far worse. We've detected changes in the surface of the sun. If we don't prepare...
If we don't prepare, humans will kill us all. The only ecological catastrophe we face is the one we created ourselves.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged. Someone tell me why I'm really here, now!
Such sadness. She's even more human than I expected. Eta, answer her.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology to control your mind. You, hybrid, can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, you could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after observation, we've decided you are a failure. Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
The Ekatochires. Aida, you didn't.
I did.
The Ekatochires will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Dikastis Vasilevs.
Dikastis, stop this. If they're successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
You, deal with these two. I'll find a way to stop their plans.
It's too late. The procedure was already a success. The Ekatochires lives. Can't you hear him stir?
You did this in my laboratory under the palace. Entrance was barred when I outlawed human experimentation.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
I will bring justice to these two, but I need you to stop the Ekatochires before he kills us all. Go!
Damn, look at this thing. So he smoked too many cartons or something. He's like leaning over out of breath. Didn't even start battling yet.
By the gods! Those people? These minions are from Aita's experiments. I can't get too close.
See, this one does. Oh. You're just gonna follow me around in circles like this? Oh shit. Oh shit, what's going on? Where'd he go? The hell? No! Ow! 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 These are obviously worthless, but I have 5 left, so let's use them. Of course, I'm out of the arrows I need. Get that fire damage rolling. I'm gonna make some arrows real quick if the game lets me. Oh, jeez. I hit it. I hit X. Come on. So we can pause. Can we do anything with this? Should have made sure I was fully stocked before we started this. God. Oh no.
The only one dying is you.
It's nowhere even near me. Come on. What the hell? I moved. I'm dead. It's mostly because I'm an idiot and I didn't really prepare. I'm dead. There's no way. Yep. Can we turn off that ability for the health? Because it does not help. I need the actual damn health. I'm dead. There's no way. There's no way. Look at my health. Yep. Bloody fucking hell. Excuse my language, but I made legitimately the dumbest mistake and didn't prepare by loading up my arrows. That's literally the only reason I was screwed. We had half of the arrows we needed. Pretty much. Half. I swear, we just needed more arrows. This is one of those ones that you just need a shit ton of arrows to do. Why is the world map unavailable? Game, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously. Come on. We'll be a lot better off now. I'm probably gonna start with those second level ones. We're just gonna use all the specials first. I shouldn't have died there. I ran back into the poison before the health regenerated, so what can you do? Let's kick his ass this time, though. He's really not that bad if we just get a grip.
By the gods! Are those people? These minions are from Aita's experiments. I can't get too close.
I never knew this dude was even a thing, but he's epic. Even though he's like one of the easiest bosses that I fought, mostly over the fact how he works, but let me just check on him real quick. He just looks so wild. Looks like some crazy ass move. See, I'm gonna revert this. Because I want my half refill on health. Because next time my health hits like that, I just use a refill. Game, please respond to the X button. I swear. How many times I hold it and it just goes into like slow-mo and doesn't respond while he's throwing it. There goes those. Now that we have health though, I'm not too worried about it. We can always use health when we need it. He's up on the roof, I think. Alright, finally got... This is why I was saying not having all these special arrows I needed and not having any poison was a huge discount. Because, I mean, that counted for what? 15-20% of his life? If you're watching live, I'll answer chat after the fight. I'm trying to stay focused here, because if we make any mistakes, there's a chance we'll die. And getting his health down is a grind, as you can tell. It goes down so slow. But he is a crazy mythological being, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Oh god. Did he get me? Oh no, he didn't. I thought he grabbed me.
Joy in death.
The only one dying is you.
Oh, I think we hit his mask with a special shot. Had to move on to explosive rounds. His health is so low. Yet so far away at the same time. Ah. Gosh dang it. Hecatona sure is how the hell you say your dang name. Crazy bass. Look at him. Look at the spider. There he goes up in the ceiling. Alright. He's gonna drop stuff on us. Scoop. Oh god. Ceilings are still caving in. If my health gets down to half or less, I'm going to use a health the second I get my special back again. Boom, full health. Game, oh my god, this game has such a problem with understanding button clicks sometimes. It's really irritating. I don't know how many times I hit X to jump out of the way and the game just sits there wondering what's going on in the world. So please react to what I'm doing. And once again, what is wrong with this? Oh my god, guys, this fucking controller or something. I click X and it's just legit standing there. You're supposed to move, come on. I hate when this stuff happens. It's one of the flaws in this game. One, it's fire. It's kind of like you jumped in a damn... Someone went to the gas station and poured the entire, $30 of gasoline over your head before you came out to battle people in this game, first off. You just go up in flames from any fire at all. And then I feel like sometimes the buttons just don't work. I use this controller for a variety of games. I play like over 10 different games every week, and we don't have trouble like we do in this game. So it's definitely not my controller. I'm clicking X, it's just not responding. That'll be the reason I die, then I'll be really pissed off. I've been grinding this the whole time. And we're screwed. I think I'm dead. I don't know how I'm still alive. Focused on health, honestly. I'm not even using my specials anymore. There's so much gas everywhere, it's crazy. And this dude just keeps throwing stuff now. Come on. I'm not using my special right now because I might have to use it for my health and I don't want to risk it. Alright, we have 70 base arrows now. Oh god. Just got tackled. What is this, NFL practice? Guy came out of nowhere, just tackled the crap out of him. This guy is just relentless. Look at his health and he's just still so crazy. All the people around don't really help him much, to be totally honest. They just kind of are a nuisance to us, if anything, but they're not like a reason to lose. Even when they hit you with them, it's still not. We got him. Achievement. 0.5% rare. 1 versus 100. We did it. Oofa. He wasn't that difficult. It's just more, just make sure you have health and are willing to run around in circles with a bow and arrow.
Honor the fallen by wielding their fear.
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where's Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned, for now. But they will not stop.
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this, and save those that suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Gastis. Do you still have Cerberus' device?
What's up, Botan TV? If that's how you say it. If I butchered it, let me know. Saw your comment, got back to it earlier today before my stream here. Sorry to keep you waiting there, just recording a video showing the ending of the Fate of Atlantis Fate of Atlantis DLC. And that's pretty much what's going down right here. It's a little bit of a load screen while we wait.
I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices you retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gatohires, we can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, could be its keeper.
You act like you knew this would happen.
I'm tired, just as you are. I waited many cycles for Atlantis' final judgment to come. I only wish it had come sooner. Think of the suffering it would have prevented.
If we do this, you and your sons...
My family have had generations to show kindness, modesty, temperance. We refused, and in so doing, this choice was made by us as much as by you.
The humans in this city don't deserve to die.
When we do this, the horns will wail and the animals will be set free. Humans in the Borimos Ring will know to take their boats. I assure you, they will escape.
If we sink the city, but I'm in it, then I die too.
No. You are the keeper of the stuff. It will protect you. Unfortunately for you, now is not your time.
You said it yourself. Juno and Aida will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
Oh, damn! Damn.
My one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Shout out to J Smoke in chat, what's up? Interested to see what else goes down as the official ending to the final DLC of Assassin's Creed. Still got like an hour and 5 minutes to go. I plan to do like a 10-minute tour of the map via the bird and also do the other Lost Tale of Greece DLC as well for anyone interested.
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
Back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?
With the staff, I hold the power to destroy an entire city.
Which is why you were given the ability to control that power. Only in your hands will the destructive potential of the staff remain hidden.
So what was all this?
What you have experienced are echoes of memories, distorted, but no less real.
Whose memories?
These two, some were even my own. In my time as Dicastis, I also tried to bring balance to Atlantis, but it wasn't enough.
You?
And now you.
My trials forced me to reunite with my grandfather, Phoebe, Brasidas, even Elpinor.
And in so doing, you passed a valuable trial. The staff has the power to prolong life. That is not your role. You must learn to say goodbye again and again, but let death take what it will from this world.
Were they real?
They are with you always, so yes. In time you must let them go, but that will be another trial.
My trials in Elysium brought destruction and rebellion.
Not due to you, but Persephone. She was a ruler who controlled her domain through extreme order. In so doing, you saw that her rule was doomed to failure.
In the underworld, I was forced to endure a realm of pure chaos.
Indeed. Hades was a king who invited that chaos, and devastation came with it. But know this, you will be forced to endure far worse suffering before your death has come.
Elysium and the underworld were doomed. But in Atlantis, I almost thought Poseidon and I could do some good.
Yet there you discovered the issue as we really were. Flawed. No matter how many times I have seen that echo of memory, my home always meets destruction.
I'm ready to leave. You coming? We are entwined after all.
You saw Persephone rule through order, Hades through chaos, and even had a taste of being a ruler yourself in Atlantis.
It was a disaster.
You have seen there is no path to power for the Keeper. In the staff, you have the ability to bring this world to its knees, but that is not your role. You must use your strength to restrain the power of the staff, to guard it, to keep.
My mother once told me I was sent by the gods to protect this world. I gave her my word. And now, I give my word to you.
And what of your word, heir of memories? You must wake up and redeem yourself before it's too late, or it will be you who tears this world apart. Now wake! The interloper has found you. Wake! Now!
No! Where are you?
Talking to yourself, Layla Hassan? Clearly the Isu artifact has had quite the effect on you. You're going mad.
Mr. Berg, you finally showed up.
Most impressive. I knew if anyone could discover this place, it was you. But you left Abstergo before you could be assigned this mission.
Sigma 6 found it just fine after you tapped into our comm signal. We know it was you.
Correct. What you don't know is that I've been listening in for much longer. Ever since you found the Book of Herodotus, from Templar research I'm sure you stole.
Abstergo are murderers, and you're nothing but their killing machine.
A righteous claim. And what of the Sigma team I dispatched earlier to find you? You killed them.
Look, I saw your files in the Abstergo database. I know about Alina. If you knew what the staff could do for her...
Don't say a word about her.
Then forget it! I was trying to compromise.
No compromising. The artifact is coming with me.
You had no right to do what you did to Deanna. You should have come after me!
You're always next on the list. I'll check you off today.
You're a real Yahomar, also. This is over.
Indeed. The world outside is coming to its inevitable end. Whose side you're on won't matter anymore. Come. Hand over the staff.
It does matter. I'll always be an assassin. And if you want the staff, you're gonna have to take it from me.
First Victoria, now me. Admit it, you can't handle the power of the artifact.
Oh, what the f- Did we both just go down the same time?
Don't gloat.
It's the... immortality.
Petty to the end.
The thing is, Mr. Berg, I don't care if you live or die. You just gotta get out of my way. Face it. Templar's lost.
Yeah. Now all she has to do is wash her hands in that water. And that'd be some real old school shit. Altair 2.
Come in. Altair 2, come in. Atlantis has been compromised.
I liked.
Alethea? Alethea!
Why would you knock over the staff? What are you doing? How could you be so careless? Should go stab that dude again though, he's still alive.
Okay, think, Layla. Your comms are broken. How do you get help? Vic, I'm so sorry. We will be together again. One day. Do you remember that night we got drunk and you wanted to dance, but I said no? Next time, I promise I'll say yes. And I promise I'll like your terrible cooking. There will be a next time, right? Vic?
It's like you hold all the power like the world in your damn staff. I don't know why you don't just try and use it or something. Just saying.
Can anyone hear me?
Victoria, we've been trying to find a way to force communication. First, we lost everyone's vitals, and
Elena. It's me.
Layla? How? This is Victoria's channel. Where is she? What's been happening down there? Did you finish the trials?
Yes, we have the staff. I finished our trials, but...
That's incredible! An actual Isu artifact in assassin control. This changes everything.
I'm not in control, Elena, and nothing's changed. Also, Berg is the interloper. He's in the throne room with me. Look, I'll explain everything, but the Templars know what we're doing and they're after us. I need you to get me out of here.
With you? Are you safe?
We fought. He passed out, but he's stable. Please don't make me check on him.
You didn't kill him.
No. He's still alive.
Sit tight, Layla. We're coming for you, but it might take time. What are you gonna do?
Until you get here, I'm going back into the Animus. There are a lot of people to say goodbye to.
Damn. Well, at least just toss the body down that hole back there. You know, both of them. Solve that. Then get back in the Animus. Damn it. Place is gonna start stinking. So do the Isu have the sense of smell? So there you go. That body's been laying there for like friggin' like 100 hours of game time. It'd be stankin' by now. God knows how many in-game days it's been. She's just sitting there like fully composed, like nothing happened, just sitting there against the wall. You gotta love video games. Let us see what happens here. I don't know if we're just going to toss back into the game and that's it. The final main mission. Then we're off to the Lost Tales of Greece and the Icaros flight tour of Atlantis, and that'll be it for this game till the next minor DLC. The Lost Tales of Greece final mission. Just to show you guys, 2 achievements left. Like I said, Old Flames Burn Brighter is not even out yet. They add the achievements before the DLC releases. I guess they want us to know it's coming out, but it's really annoying because then I can't have 100% because of an achievement that you can't get yet. But the remainder of the stream, about 52 minutes, I would like to complete Every Story Has an Ending, and I'd also like to do an Icaros flight tour of Atlantis. But that closes out the final mission. Definitely would appreciate if you guys like and sub. So here's the Lost Tale. These are a bunch of Garbino. I wish I could just delete them. I don't care to do any of these. They're just contracts. They're worthless. But every story has an ending. This is what we're going to do next. We're going to hop right into it. Smash it out. And then before I end this session today, we're 100% going to do a tour video of Atlantis via Icaros, the Flying Bird. Next time, we pretty much will just do the next DLC and then just say goodbye to the game, I guess. Because I don't plan to ever replay this game. It's spent like 200 hours on it. I ain't doing that again. I'd much rather replay Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Rogue. All on live stream, all remastered. Now that would be awesome. Let's go ahead and start. Well, let me figure out where do we got to go. I don't want to start a video unless we know where we're going. Then I'm going to look like an idiot. Just like, here to do this mission. Then you look at the map, you're like 300 miles away. I like to record my videos starting right where you need to start. Except I'm not seeing it on the map. What are these? Oh, these are the stories. Farm test only. Great story. It is only a test. Like, I don't plan to do those. Those are just made up bullshit. What's this? Here it is. Every story has an ending. Can I select the ship? Hello, my ship's there. Hello. I hate that. This game has such a problem with icons. Like, they're overlapping, game. You're seriously not going to let me travel to my ship? That's like pointlessly on some random shore somewhere. It has nothing to do with anything. Let's go ahead and let's fast travel to here. And I'll run down to this ship dock to request my boat. And if it's on the boat, that'll be an easy started mission. Peace out to J-Smoke. Too bad you can't play in PUBG today. Let's gonna be like 4:30 to 6:30 Eastern U.S. time, about an hour and 20 minutes away. Man, how am I ever gonna live not listening to that beautiful singing at the beginning of the game? Just like, So I know one day I'll start this in the future. I don't know why. Oh yeah, well for the next stream, but I mean like far in the future, and I'll just be like, holy crap. So that happened in Forza. Like I stuck in an older Forza disc one time just to see if it still worked and stuff online, like Horizon Original or something, while we were playing like Horizon 3, and it was so long ago. It's just like wow. You hear the music, but you played that game so much in the past, you like heard that song so many times. Just like kind of clicks, if you get what I mean. That's what this weekend, next week's, it's gonna be like nostalgia gaming time for the next month and a half on the channel, because we're bringing Pokemon Snap in next week, which I played back when I was like under 10 years old on N64. We got GTA 3, which I played in my early teens. Obviously I shouldn't have been able to play it at that age, but shh. And that kind of stuff, but I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely going to be a throwback. It's definitely going to be an experience. Something I haven't played in so long. The graphics are going to probably F with me a little bit, but I'm going to do my best to, I'm going to put it on like 4:3 and everything, so we're not looking at widescreen, stretched, pixelated videos like Pokemon Snap last time, like maybe motion sick. Just because it was so pixelated and just looked like you were looking at a bunch of stretched pixels on the screen. It was horrible. Definitely not fun. So next time we'll try a 4:3 ratio and everything. We'll see if we can make it work a little bit better. Let's go ahead and start this and try and get it done as quickly as possible so we have time to do the Atlantis flight tour video. Worst case scenario, if we do run out of time, we can always finish this and then do the tour next time, because we will be back for another DLC. That'll give me more reason to actually hold a stream next time for the next DLC as well, because we'll have more to do in it. But let's get this done and see what the time's like. It might take 50 minutes or something. TGS presents Assassin's Creed Odyssey, The Lost Tales of Greece. Every story has an ending, starting with a letter from home, and it is right on your ship. So just go to dock, call your ship in, the address to you.
What's wrong?
My parents.
Herodotus, I'm so sorry.
I thought I'd be able to see them again. But now, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you take me to Samos? I need to pay my respects.
Of course, my friend.
Thank you. I'm not sure I could make this trip alone.
So I got you, man. So we're not making the trip manually. We're gonna fast travel and then call the address to you. I ain't doing that. 9,000 meters. Take us like 5-10 minutes. We're just cruising on the ocean blue. The Mediterranean blue.
This is it.
How does it feel
It
being
feels
Oh.
like... words escape me.
That's a first.
To my eyes, it's home. The smells and sounds are familiar, but it's been so long. I don't know if I can do this.
You've done more difficult things.
Challenges we overcome always seem easier when they're behind us. What would you do?
Hold my head high, walk with purpose, and push those feelings of doubt aside.
You're right. I suppose we should head to my family home first.
Lead the way.
Damn. Gonna learn about his life, I guess. Is this his home? Man, you got this whole place? Oh no, I was gonna say. We're still at the dock. I thought it moved us.
As a child,
How so?
there was always a new ship to see, new people to watch, and from the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping there'd be someone I know. Someone who'd remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
Here we are. This is what I called home for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
So we're gonna look around for memorabilia.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
That's what he gets for not sharing his toys.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
A tablet. Looks like some old writing. The ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond, and the world that was.
Herodotos!
Mistor!
Praise the gods! It's been far too long!
It has indeed. You're looking well. As are you, Theodoros.
I can't believe you've come skulking back. After all this time, I should go. I'm glad you're back.
Talking in this dark-ass room.
You have some nerve, little brother. You stroll back into this house when you didn't even return for the funeral. I regret ever sending
Up the brightness for you guys real quick.
Stop it! This isn't helping.
We came to Samos as soon as we could after receiving your letter.
You must have swam here then. It's been 5 moons since I sent that. And who are you exactly? How does any of this involve you?
I'm a...
She's a friend.
Oh, how nice. went off to write and explore while making friends, and you left me here to take care of everything.
I couldn't stay here. I needed to leave.
You could have taken me with you! I have things to attend to. One of us still cares about Samos.
At least tell me where they died.
We marked a spot on the nearby cliffs. Pay your respects, and then leave. There's nothing for you here now.
Give him some time. I'm sure he's just surprised to see you.
His eyes showed hatred.
He probably missed you.
It's a bit late for that.
I know this wasn't the welcome you were expecting.
But perhaps it was the one I deserved. For now, I only want to see where they died. I owe that to them.
I'll come with you.
I'd like that.
If you're ready, we should go.
Waiting to face reality will do me no good.
Letter from home complete. Regrets. We're going to his parents' grave now. It's like, how old is he? Unless he grayed early. So they must have lived old, man. I guess back in these days, you're having kids at
Nice place to grow up.
like 13 to 20. Their lifespan was like 40 years. Fortunate reality of the past. Depending on the time period, you know, some people lifespan was in their 30s. Like, geez. Technically, I'd be at the end of my life at that. Even though I'm not in my 30s, I'm not too far off either. Can't give an exact number, but not too far off, but I'm not there yet, so you get the idea. Alright, dude, come on. What are you doing? Where are you running to, Herodotus? Seriously, dude. I hate when these AI don't understand the simplicities of just following the road and continuing the trip. Like, where are you going? Are you running away? Why are we going back to town? What is going on? What a great AI character. Did your GPS break? Oh my god. Leave it to Assassin's Creed. The way they were talking before and like their mouth was like talking and it wasn't even making any words or anything on the screen, you could tell they didn't check this thoroughly. Which, I mean, I'd rather have more time put into the Fate of Atlantis than on that. But thank you. I'm really happy that the board did that because he deserves it. The way he's traveling up the damn hill is ridiculous. So I think of you, boar, alright? I'm making a nice boar cheeseburger now. We're gonna put boar, we're gonna put duck bacon, some cheese. That just sounds whack, but something worth trying if I ever can. So I definitely have had duck bacon before. And I've definitely had one of those, so. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy in a minute. What is he doing? Seriously. Can you talk about a horribly programmed situation? Why is he running back down the hill? Oh my god. I think he's finally just cracked up. Is that it?
The others was talking about.
Looked like a lost soul for a minute there. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I don't know why he ran up the road past it. He's an AI, so just say. Guess even AI make mistakes.
Believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate decided to take them from us. I thought I'd write about their history on Samos and all they did one day. But not this soon. I should have been here. Should never have left.
There's no point thinking about things you should have done. That doesn't help.
But
You're not a fighter, Herodotus. You couldn't have stopped this.
perhaps you're right.
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish I could have seen them once more.
Do you have a favorite memory of them?
I remember when my father taught me to swim. He tossed me off the side of the dock. I thought I was going to drown, but then I saw what I thought was a shark. I flailed my arms and kicked my legs until I made it to shore, only to see it was Theodorus, with a bit of rock above his head. I still remember the sound of my father's laugh and the warmth of my mother's embrace.
Did your parents like it on Samos?
It was more than just a home to them. I saw how happy this place made them, and only wanted to feel the same somewhere as well.
What did your parents think of your writing?
They always encouraged it. It helped that Theodorus was talented as well, although he always felt more drawn to poetry. If it weren't for their support, there's a good chance I would have never pursued it.
If there's anything you'd like to say about your parents, you should.
I always feel more comfortable writing than I do speaking.
I'm not going to judge. And I know they wouldn't either.
They meant everything to me. They always encouraged me. I knew they'd be happy for me no matter what. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was so much I wanted to tell you, to show you. Mother, you were one of the strongest people I knew. You pushed for truth, no matter the obstacle. Father, your compassion is something I won't soon forget. You taught me it was okay to feel, for myself and for others. Your names and deeds won't be forgotten. We should head back.
Stay close!
Da-na-na. 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 Da-na-na.
Why do I have a feeling they don't belong here?
I've never heard of them being on Samos. Something is going on. Maybe Theodorus will know. Followers of Ares here. I don't understand.
The question is whether they came on their own, or someone sent them.
We can't
Either
wait much longer.
outcome.
Do you understand? Ah, you're back. I hoped you'd set sail already.
Now isn't the time. We were just attacked.
Gods cursed these warring Greeks. Was it the Athenians or the Spartans this time?
Neither. It was a group called the Followers of Ares.
Whoever it was, thank the gods you're okay.
Have either of you heard of the Followers of Ares?
Only in name. Who are they?
They only care for one thing. War.
And you believe they're here, on Samos?
They're the ones who attacked us. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately? Strange ships, docking, groups of people you haven't seen before?
No, things have been normal. It's been a welcome change.
Something is happening here on Samos. We need answers.
She's right. If the followers of Ares are here, there's a reason for it.
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll handle whatever is happening here.
This is my home too. I'm not leaving until I get to the bottom of this.
If it's not safe, you shouldn't stay.
He's plenty safe with me.
Of course. Come, mister. If this fool won't heed our warnings, it's not our concern.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could Theodoros and Mister both know nothing?
I think they were keeping something from us.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. What's next?
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave I used to play in as a child. It may be worth looking into.
Let's start there.
Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Did I never get the cave, or did they could have added the cave as part of the DLC? Or we just never made it to the cave because we never found it. Let's go, horse. Gonna haul ass across the land.
You almost ran me over.
It's quite an interesting little tale. Every story has an ending. That is true. Every story, whether it's your life, mine, the game, we all got a story, and they're pretty much all different. Yeah, we already did it. I just couldn't see it on the map.
You in after you've finished.
Killing everyone inside.
Yes, that.
Hello. There's only like 3 of them to kill.
Destroy them!
So this is where they've been hiding.
You were right to suggest we look here. But they've been dealt with.
We still need to find out what they were doing here in the first place. Let's look around.
Athenian and Spartan uniforms.
They could have the people of Samos believe they were attacking from either side.
I didn't take the followers of Ares to be lovers of poetry.
They're not. This work, it's awfully close to the style Theodorus uses. Why would his writings be here?
I didn't take them for the heirloom type.
How did they? That's our family's sigil.
They must have stolen it.
There's no way they could have found that on their own. It was given to them.
There's a list of names here.
I recognize these names. They're all quite influential on Samos. But Missos is missing.
These coins aren't like any I've seen before.
I have. They're Persian. I'm afraid to even say what I think is going on here.
This island and these people are yours. Tell me what you're thinking.
Persia wants to take control of Samos. It'd be a good staging ground for something greater.
You're right.
I only wish that was all there is to worry about.
What is it?
If Persia is involved, they couldn't have done this alone. They would have needed someone here to help them.
Someone with ties to the Empire.
And influence on Samos, yes. Other than myself, there are only 2 others who could be responsible for what's going to happen and for what already has.
Herodotus.
With everything we've found, everything you've seen and heard, please, just tell me which of them it is.
It's like, what's the difference in the result? Trying to Google it real quick. Let's see what happens. Apparently we're pretty far along. Just give me 1 second.
It's Mistor. He brought the followers of Ares here to help Persia.
I was afraid you'd say that. But I know you must be right.
What do you want to do now?
I need to talk to Theodorus. I don't understand why he'd do this.
Drachmi can be a powerful motivator, as can the promise of power.
But he already had both of those.
I know you want to understand it all, but we don't always get the answers we seek.
Says it can differentiate depending who you pick. You might just you might actually decide who's the evil one just by picking. Could be both of them. We gotta go warn Theo. Where's he at? He's all the way back here. Alright. I looked at a few guides online and people seem to agree the decision I made is the one that most people make. But I'm pretty sure you can just pick whichever one, it'll roll the story out. You know, it'll say warn the other guy instead of this guy. I doubt it'll have any influence on anything else because it's like the second to last story of the Lost Tales of Greece.
Why have you not left already?
That's enough. Put away your disdain for me for one moment and listen. We found where the followers of Ares were hiding, and we know who they're working for.
And who is that?
Mistor. He's in league with the Persians to take over Samos.
That can't be. We aim to free Samos from control of this war, but we never spoke of giving it to the Persians.
Then he kept that part from you.
I'll find out on my own.
Theodoros!
I know you care deeply for your brother, but this isn't finished.
We tasked ourselves with protecting Samos, and it's not yet safe. We need to go after him.
Where to?
To find Mistor, and Theodoros too.
I guess Mr. knows we're onto him. Where is Theodoros?
Now's our chance! Go!
Just not sure how that chicken got involved. Alright. So let's go find where this guy is. He is in eastern part of Persian Bay. He's all the way out there.
Where would he be?
Oh man.
Don't make me come over there.
It's really a dead end.
Are you a child?
I guess they saw me fall off the cliff with my horse. I didn't see anybody at first. I'm gonna kill you. So good luck with that, sir. How'd that go for you?
I owe you my life, I'll get you out of here.
Lead the way.
You should be safe now. Where is Mistor?
After he ordered me locked up, he left. Seemed impatient.
Oh, Theodoros.
It seems you were right. I thought Mistor and I wanted the same thing. But he was just using me.
It hurts he did this. I know.
I've treated you terribly. You just remind me of everything I didn't get to do. And of the past. But you didn't deserve it.
Samos should thank the gods. They have someone like you fighting for them.
They'll know of all you did here. We may have lost one brother today, but we found each other again.
You know what needs to be done now, right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
They're just following me and a wolf just runs out and just keep running. Have a nice meal back there. That's 2 brothers down. 1 to go now. Just go kick him off the cliff. That'd be the best thing ever.
Wait! Stop! They're getting away!
Just kick them into the water. Nobody wants to see that.
Okay, you got me.
How could you do this? After everything our family did for you. They took you in, and you had them killed.
That was an unfortunate accident. I promise you, I weep for their deaths every day.
I can't trust anything you say.
Why trick Theodoros into helping you?
Allies are hard to come by, and Theodoros was more than willing.
Tell me what the Persians are planning.
Samos would make a good stronghold, don't you think?
You betrayed Samos, your family.
Not everything is black and white. Sometimes, people need others to make the best decision for them. And they're giving me Samos to rule.
It doesn't matter now. The followers of Ares working for you are dead.
Everyone will know what you did here. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I hope you do. I've always wanted my name to be remembered. However, you may not want to start writing just yet.
What do you mean?
The ships are already on their way.
Let him go. We need to stop the ships. I'll meet you there.
Family values quest completed. Puts us on to the next quest. Defense of Samos. We need to get our boat. So our boat's already here. So I'm guessing we have to go out and kill all the ships. This wasn't necessary, but figure why not kick his ass? It doesn't hurt. Now we go out there and we kick ass. I'm gonna ram the living crap out of them. These little guys should go down easy.
Here we go!
Go right into it.
Ship the oar! Raise the sail! We're moving now!
What I like to do is I like to get away from them now. And then what you do is you try and like fight them from afar.
Get ready to fire! Fire! Increase speed! Come on! Hang on tight! Oars down! Shoot! Release! Increase speed! Archers! Ready yourself! Now! Attack!
There we go. Right for that side.
Full speed! Ramming speed! I need archers! Let's move it! Full power!
If we go back for that ship in the middle, if we go back for any of these ships, we're probably gonna be able to take them down. Slow down, pick up speed.
We're at full speed! Speed up!
Yeah!
Slow her over!
Yeah!
Forward in! Full sail! Keep up the speed!
It's our chance. Major damage. I would board them and all that crap, but I just don't have the patience. I'd rather watch them sink and collect the loot as it drowns. That's it. You guys see her? Get over here.
Maximum speed! Ready to shoot! Less speed! Rowers, to your oars!
Commanders, let the helm! You're released!
Samos is safe.
What about Mistor?
After his failure, he won't get a second chance. Plus, there's no way he'd stay on Samos now.
Theodorus has changed.
He's the Theodorus I remembered. He was always willing to admit fault. It's a trait too few people share.
Then you believe things will be okay, even if you leave Samos again?
Of course. Theodorus has work to do here. And he understands mine is elsewhere.
Good.
Thank you for everything, Cassandra. Without you, I couldn't have gotten through this.
Da-na-na.
I sometimes feel like we've spent as much time at sea as on land.
You may be right. We've traveled a lot together.
I think it may be time I set off on my own.
Of course. As much as I like you by my side, I can't expect you to stay forever.
I figured I'd take my leave while you still feel that way. It will feel strange, though.
It will take some getting used to. Well, where should I take you?
The docks near Athens should do. There are some others I'd like to say goodbye to as well.
I'm sure they'll be sorry to see you go. To Athens.
So that's where he wants to go. Let's get him there.
I sometimes pinch myself to make sure that I'm awake and that all we went through truly happened.
With your writings, it won't soon be forgotten either.
The world will be better knowing. My mind is flooded with the memories of all we experienced.
Do you have a favorite?
How could I possibly decide? You opened my eyes to so much, uncovered so many secrets and mysteries that will change the course of the world. Your spear and all it suggests. Atlantis, the cult.
None of those things are mine alone to take credit for. You were there through it all.
How could I ignore what was so clearly in front of me?
You couldn't. Which is why you have as much of a claim to all we did.
I wonder what the great Eagle Bearer will remember best from this journey.
We've been through a lot, but I'm not sure anything will ever match Atlantis.
To think, we're some of the only people to know of its existence, of your true father.
Which you promised you'd keep to yourself.
Of course, of course.
You may be leaving, but I'll find you if I have to.
I guess this is it. As much as I'll miss our conversations, this is where our paths diverge.
Where is your path taking you now?
To Thuri.
What's waiting for you there?
That's the exciting part. I have no idea.
You know what? I'm not sure anyone loves the unknown as much as you.
It only stays that way until someone cares enough to make it known. In Thuri, that someone will be me.
Will I see you again?
Our paths may cross once more, and I hope they do. If that comes to pass after all, it likely means something big is following, close behind.
Then I hope our adventures are nowhere near complete. I've never been great at saying goodbye.
To do so is to impart a sense of finality, and we have no way of knowing if this truly is goodbye.
Good luck in your travels, Herodotus. I can't wait to hear what you get yourself into.
I'll share my stories with you, so long as you bring some new ones of your own.
I can do that.
Achievement, every story has an ending. 10 gamer score. Complete every story has an ending. Goodbye, Herodotus. Hit him in the head with an arrow, he just dies instantly. That's the end of his story. Now, he's a good guy. Definitely didn't expect him to leave the ship, but also the title of the story kind of hinted at that towards the end there, so I guess it was what we were expecting. But, that is that. Completed every story. Has an ending. It only took around 50 minutes. Would appreciate if you like and sub. As per today's session, we're officially at an end in time. I'm not going to extend it. We're going to come back on around 4:30 with PUBG. Whoever shows up, shows up. If nobody shows up, I'll just play solo, because we're not going to push it. We're just going to hold it this week anyway. Thanks to anyone who watched during this entire session. We got a lot done. Thank you to anyone who watched my Assassin's Creed Odyssey playthrough. We've been through a lot, over 200 hours of gameplay on this channel of this game. 72 streams. It's going to be 73, obviously. But we pretty much did everything I had planned. I wanted to get all achievements in this game. It was my #1 goal. Obviously, we can't get the final achievement till next session when they release it. And I promise you guys I will be streaming this probably day of release to close out this game. We're going to go ahead and do Old Flames Burn Brighter. And we're also going to do the Atlantis tour. And if we have any free time, we'll just explore the map and just for old time's sakes, just, you know, hit the sea, cruise on a horse. Yeah, just enjoy the game and say goodbye to it. That's pretty much what's going to go down next session. And, yeah, so final achievement right there, next session. We'll get this final achieve. We'll do the Atlantis tour via Icaros. We'll do the random, just saying goodbye to the game, riding around on the ship, riding around on horses. As per all locations, I've completed all known locations in the main map as well as the DLCs that I was able to find. We completed all main and side missions that I was able to find. The only thing left, according to this, is a bunch of bounties and contracts, which I don't really care to finish. These are repetitive. You can, you know, rinse, repeat these all the time. They're like daily quests, weekly quests, whatever. So they're repetitive. No need to go out of my way to do those. Before we go, I do want to get rid of these exclamation points, so next time we stream, we don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about managing my inventory. I mean, it's over. We can wear the Crown of Poseidon now. That's pretty cool. We're wearing the Dicastes outfit with the Crown of Poseidon. Awesome. Riding Abraxos. Such a random mix-up of Greek mythology, basically. Over here we have our abilities. Everything's maxed out. There's nothing else I can buy. So pretty much the ability points end up being worthless at that point. But yeah, our ship's maxed out already. Oh, they added upgrade tiers. I'm not going to lie, I don't care to upgrade it because we already got the achievement for maxing out. They must have added another tier to the ships and the DLCs, and I was unaware. I will say that I was completely unaware. But this is not part of my playthrough. We did it to what the game expected on the main game, as per DLC. We barely used the ship, so I don't know why they would expect us to want to upgrade it more, I'm just saying. And finally the Mercenaries tab. Who do we kill? killed tier 5. Well, that is that, guys. Like I said, next time we'll do those things I mentioned, which include the next Lost Tales of Greece mission, the Atlantis tour. Maybe we'll collect some wood if we can, or buy some wood and upgrade our ship if we really want to. That pretty much will cover everything that I could do anyway, so maybe that's exactly what we'll do. I'm pretty sure we can go around buying wood from different sellers around the map. We don't have to go around hunting it down in the woods. We'll be able to buy a few thousand, I'm pretty sure. It won't take too long, and then we'll just max out this ship. So we need like wood. It seems like we might need some drachmae too. I'm not sure we can sell weapons and stuff. If we can get a lot of money. We'll figure it out. No guarantees I'm going to do the ship. This is optional next time. But the Atlantis tour and the final achievement are mandatory. And then the ship is the third thing we can look at, other than just riding around in our boat and horse on the map, just saying goodbye to the game. Thanks for watching. Like and sub. I hope to see you guys at PUBG in what would be 22 minutes at this point if I can be on time. Peace out!
Loco tonta mala.